With the release of Minecraft Dungeons on May 26th, there was a ton of hype of Mojang's new venture into a new genre, expanding the lore of the beloved IP of Minecraft. It sold very well across multiple platforms, being a big hit at release. The game is loved by some, but majority feel underwhelmed. With this retrospective, let's dive into what went wrong and what was done right. On this epic adventure, it's me, Fab, live every day except Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Central Time. Let's grab a shovel and a pick and mine down to bedrock. On September 29th of 2018 at Minecon Earth, Minecraft Dungeons was revealed with hints of other games also in development. However, none of these games ever have come to light.
Wait, Sax, it sounds like you're saying there might be new games, like plural?
Yeah, that's right, Lydia. There are multiple new projects in the works. And today, we're ready to give you all a peek at one project, which has been very near and dear to the Mojang team.
Hold up. So you're saying there's multiple new Minecraft games coming out? Where are these games? The only thing that we have seen is Minecraft Dungeons. I wonder if they just got scrapped or what happened. Anyways, let's continue. With a release window being placed in 2019, at this time it was only scheduled for PC, no other systems were stated. Then June 9th, we saw the first glimpse of gameplay, which really started the hype train for this game. People from the AARPG sphere started to take notice. Minecraft is such a big franchise with more than 200 million copies sold to date. Starting to branch out and let alone choosing to mold into a Diablo-like, these games are usually loved by the hardcore and enjoyed by the casual. Which we must talk about the player base before diving into the issues and the path where Mojang went wrong and what they have learned. AARPGs or Diablo-like games are basically a metaphor for life. You continuously grind for better things or a position in life, till once you finally reach the end, then it's time to put down the game. I'm getting deep here. Let's ascend from this a bit. There are loot-driven class-specified role-playing games, which has garnered a loyal fan base. With that said, there's an expectation to these games. Let's talk about these expectations. Awesome loot, compelling fun gameplay loop, and a reason to grind for the said loot. These are the core fundamentals for Diablo-like genre, and this is where Mojang lost a majority of their player base. Can you guess which one is missing from the game? Before that, let's start off with what they got right. The loot is so well varied with countless options. The ability to change your class at any time as long as you have the gear is an amazing step forward for the genre, and which is greatly needed. You don't know how many times I have started a game and partway through I break up with the class and left at a crossroad between starting over, finishing the game, or just giving up. So bravo to Mojang for making this bold move. Along with this, the gameplay loop is very satisfying. The hits, the rolls, the artifacts all hit with the proper weight. The excitement when you see the next unique drop, gets me excited. But this only keeps the player's attention for so long. After you finish the game on all the difficulties and acquired an armory of uniques, what is left? This is where we dive into what Mojang went wrong with the game. Endgame. We have discussed this on many videos previous. So why would Mojang leave out such a vital ingredient in the genre? The devs have said that they want this game to be for beginners and masters alike, but this is where I call lies. The game caters to beginners in the genre so heavily that they overlooked the hardcore of the genre. The players that will play for 100 plus hours. You can play dungeons for about 40 hours before the repetition starts to sit in. Mojang has started that the endgame is getting all the uniques, but this isn't Pokemon. We aren't catching them all. Players need a reason to get these items, especially at the current drop rate of roughly one unique every half hour, let's say, if you're speedrunning some levels, let alone getting the enchantments of the desired for this item. It is impossible for me to know why they made this decision. But it looks like the new winter update upcoming, they're attempting to right this wrong, well, partially with the implementation of daily challenges for uniques is a great step in the right direction, giving the players to come back daily to tackle the quests along with modifiers, changing the experience every time. It's unclear if they have these randomized or after a couple weeks we'll start running into the same presets, but regardless, it is a step forward for the game. Along with this, they'll be adding new merchants where you can buy specific loot along with increasing levels on your loot already found to keep them viable, especially if that piece that you have has the right enchantments you're looking for. Do I think this is enough? Not quite. Even though I believe they are moving in the right direction, they still have more to go. This might be late regardless to the player base, as pretty much dropped off since launch. But if you take the game as like No Man's Sky was able to turn it around a year later, it means Mojang is capable of doing the same. Especially with Minecon Earth just around the corner, we should be getting some new updates on this game, hopefully at least, or maybe even seeing some of the games that were never like brought to light. I have high hopes that they can get it together for the hardcore and give us a reason to go back into the mines. But until then, I'll be playing casually, and hopefully this update sparks some excitement into me. If you guys haven't already, I would appreciate if you go down below, hit that like, hit that comment. It helps me out a lot. The channel has been growing, and I'd like to keep it growing. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm live every day except Tuesdays and Thursdays over on Twitch. So come on over, hang out. We play a lot of Minecraft, sometimes Dungeons, and we play some other games like Among Us and Fall Guys. So until then, guys, have a good night, and see you next time.